gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting installment of Father and Son Review It All.
Father and Son.
Father and Son.
Father and Son. Oh, Father and Son. Review it all. Excellent. Okay, so I've recently learned that the planet has 7.5 billion people on it. And we're very proud to announce that of that 7.5 billion people, 90 people watched our show last week.
Woo! Yay! Woo! Clapping
Excellent.
noises! Clapping
I like that. Okay, so today's show is going to be a little shorter than last week's. It's going to serve as a direct sequel to last week's.
You know what that means.
And you know what that means. So we're going to bring out what we had last week to show.
Which is the extremely painful to the hands, but not to the eyes, Superman figure!
Nice. Oh, that was a very nice segment.
Thank you.
Okay, so as we discussed last week, the Superman figure, the whole idea behind these team trainers that Mattel is putting out is that you're supposed to punch them. I guess you're training your children for a life of punching things.
Last week you said MMA.
MMA, yep. All right, so last week, as we discussed, the chest is too hard, and when you hit it, it takes quite a lot to hit. And we're kind of concerned about kids, hurting their hands on these things.
Yes.
So we wanted to see how the Batman one was going to hold up. All right, when you're done. Okay, so this we found at Kmart for $30. Okay? And I'm going to just go on record right now as saying is that we are not getting any sort of paid endorsements from Kmart or Mattel or any of these places. However, we would be entertaining offers if they want to give us some multi-million-dollar deals. But we'll just throw that out there. Okay, we're just letting you know where we got it and what we paid for it.
Yeah.
So, now for the big reveal, we are going to show you what we found at Toys R Us for $30.
No,
Batman! Here he is, Batman. All right, now this has the same problem that the other figure has.
Except worse.
Except for the fact that the chest is harder. It's a lot harder than the Superman one. Now, I did notice, though, that you do not have to
hit it
necessarily hit it as hard. Yes, for it to go. But I think your natural inclination is going to be to want to punch it like really hard because that's what the picture shows.
Whack.
Now, one thing that I think was interesting on this that's not on the Superman figure is these pictures on the back. This picture is showing you to punch it, and this picture is telling you to slam it. Now, I'm kind of just trying to figure out what are you slamming this thing on because this is a hard figure. I don't know.
The other one said fly.
Yes, fly and whatever.
Instead of fly.
But I don't know. I really like these figures a lot, but not for their intended use of punching.
Yeah.
Or slamming it on your furniture or something.
Yeah.
That seems kind of ridiculous to me. So the other problem I have is with his logo here. It's raised, unlike Superman, which really isn't raised as high. And it's kind of got these little lips, this little edge. I don't know if you can see it there. But, you can catch your finger on that. Plus, with his nose sticking out, I don't know. I just don't like punching these things.
On the back of the box, the logo looks a bit different. I'm not sure how well that's showing up on camera because of the...
Well, this is also prototype stuff, too,
yeah.
which they always tell you varies from the actual product
a bit
when it comes out.
flatter on the prototype.
Yes, it does. So, but anyways, this is sticking up. I still don't like them as a punching toy, a punching bag. That's not cool. But I do like the figure, and if you're a fan of Batman or Superman or Justice League, I still recommend getting them, even if you just sit on your shelf.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the articulation?
Bringing back that. Same as the other one, head, arms, cloth
and it does have a cloth
like
cape.
that.
I do like that. Now, one suggestion that I had was I'd like to see the rest of the Justice League made. That would be great. I'd like to have a whole set of all of them. But I thought maybe if they got rid of the electronics and just had the figure, then maybe they would drop the price down, too, considerably.
Stick a Post-it note there.
Yeah, they've done that before with things, put stickers over or whatever. But anyways, there you have it. That is our review of these Batman, the follow-up with the Justice League figures.
Yeah.
Again, don't like it for what it's supposed to be used for.
Shelby!
And I guess we got visitors to the set. There's visitors to the set. Well, for Father and Son Reviews, I'm Big Chris.
I'm Little Chris, and
See you
we
later.
are signing off.